On this hunt, I found the oldest penny I've ever found in my life. And there's some really weird finds on this hunt, so stick around. Well, it's dogwood winter. It's really cool in the mornings, but it warms up in the afternoons. Now, I'm hunting today on an old mysterious place I'd stumbled into last year. This is the second time I visited. It's on a ridge above the old county road through the area. And I really found some weird finds here. An old cabin site of some kind of something, or a forge, don't know. But I'll show you the finds that I found here today. So let's get started. That was an 18 with no iron. Man, I'm in a rough place right here. I like it when he picks up right off the bat. Rocky ground in here. Whatever that is, that looks like something. A piece of harmonica. See that? Don't that look like a piece of harmonica? I don't know. That's weird. That is really weird. There's anything else down there? Looks like the reed out of one. You know, it's plated together. Play harmonica. What in the world it'd be doing out here in the middle of these old ridge tops? That's weird. We're moving on. There's a 20. No iron. Let's see what that is. I can find it with this corner right off the bat. Been a long, hard rock around this ridge. I guess it's a board. Reeds like a board. Hey, what's this? There's another pin. That's the Indian head. I don't know if I can read that one or not. That's an old Indian head penny. Back when we go house sites. Let me see if I can clean that just a little bit. I hate to put a brush on it, but I'm going to. Can't read it. Guys, that's the oldest one I've ever found in my life. Brushed it off here. I probably shouldn't have done that. Scratched it. And it says 1883. If you could see that. That's the oldest penny I've ever found. 1883. I probably shouldn't have brushed it, but I did. There's the back of it. That's the oldest penny I've ever found, guys. 1883 Indian head. Yes, there's some old country in here. It kind of matches the old shotgun shells and all the other old stuff. But that is a nice find, guys. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. My goodness, I'd like to find some more then. I guess somebody pulled something out of their pocket again. All right, that was a nice one. I've never found one that old. Moving on. Guys, next to where this penny I just found, there's an old rock here. Perfect rock to sit on. Somebody better sitting there years and years and years ago. Pulled something out of their pocket. There went that penny. I call this right here on this ridge, that's Hunter's Rock. They've sat down here and watched this ridge top. Okay, guys. We're gonna move on. Well, there's an 18 with some rust in it. Tree stump, rock. But not hitting that. Old shotgun shell. That's what I like. In a bad place here. This is an old one, guys. I mean an old one. That is a U.S. Defiant. That is a really old shell, rare as can be. That's a nice find. That's a nice one. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Just hit them, just barely hit them. That's an 18 there every once in a while. With some iron. But hard to find these deep targets. They're so old. Little bitty targets. If I can't find them with my pointer, they're hard to find. See, it's right here. Some of these targets, they get so old that there's nothing left of them. They disintegrated, just metal plates. Okay. Now, what is that? That. What is that? Looks like a rock. Clean that up. That right there is light as paper. It's got some kind of metal in it. Look at that. You got any idea what that is? I mean, yeah, I'll get it home and give you a better description here, but it ain't lead. It ain't iron ore. I don't know what that is. I just don't. Try to clean it up here real good. I don't know. See how black it is on the bottom? Hardly nothing till you get around here. What is that? I have no idea. All right, we're moving on. This camera don't do it justice, but this ground, it looks just black, like it's burnt. Don't know. It's getting closer. A deep hole. I don't see it there. Now the hole. What's that? I wasn't in it. Out here somewhere. Hope it ain't no nail. What's that? See what that is, guys. Don't drop the stinking thing. That looks like a big old musket ball right there. Can't really tell out here in the field. Yeah, it's a musket ball. It's a big one too. Looks like a 50 caliber musket ball. Wonder how old that is. Well, there it is. I'll clean it up good for you. Make sure it's a musket ball. Show where it's peached off. Yeah, that's a nice one. And that thing was that deep. That's an old one. To be, according to my measurement thing here, it's 6 inches deep right there. That's a nice find. All right, guys. We're moving on. There was 7 or 8. No iron. Well, it says it's right there. But deeper than I can pick it up right now. hit it there. Awful weak signal for a shotgun shell. There ain't no iron in it, so that's a good sign. Out of the hole, whatever it is. It is some kind of old bullet. It's a 22 shell, but it's not a normal long rifle. This looks like an unfired 22 mag. That deep in the ground, 6 inches. That's an old one, and it hasn't been fired. It's still got the lead head in it. We'll check that out. That's an old one. I don't see nothing like that. And that's 6 inches in these rocks. All right. Never know. Moving on. I know. It did show us some queens. That's weird. Get some weird signals in this ground. Ground's deceiving. Do you think, see how soft that is? You think that's good dirt? No. It's like moss or something growing over it. Because when you get under here, solid rock. At least I've locked on to something. No bullet. No ridges in or nothing, just a solid old bullet. Okay, guys. We're gonna move on. The thing about this place is, it's got trees over 100+ years old here. I mean, big old trees. Something used to sit here though. Don't know what. Old cabin. No rusty nails to be found. But I'm finding old finds. Some of them are just so rusty I can't find them. They went away. Well, this is some kind of mysterious site here. It looks like maybe where an old cabin was. And this burnt ground and these weird rocks or cinders. I don't know. There might have been a forge here at one time. But there's no foundation. It's no chimney, just natural rocks. It had been sitting right on these rocks and the wood's plumb gone away. Well, you can see these old woods. It's getting so rough and thick in here, it's hard to get in here. Week after week, it's going to get thicker. Well, here's today's finds, and really some weird old finds today. Still don't know what this is. Looks like a cinder, but then it don't. It's got, right here on the very top of it, it's limestone. Around the sides, kind of, it's like sand rock. And then the pointer, see, it don't pick it up nowhere till it gets right here. Don't pick it up nowhere else till it gets right there. Now, of course, it might, this old site up there that I was digging, that old cabin or whatever it is, they may have had a furnace, some kind of a shop there, or something, you know, where they melted stuff down, an old fire furnace. Don't know. But it does look burnt around there, but I can't prove nothing. I can't even prove the cabin was there. It is an old site. Old site. And these rocks right here, that's like some kind of quartz. Right there with it. It ain't brook, it's like some kind of clay rock or something. I don't know. Just don't know. It's an ancient place, that's for sure. An old musket ball here. And here's probably a real old find right there. Old shotgun shell, really old. And of course, this is the oldest penny I've ever found in my life. It cleaned up real good. You can see the date on it. 83. That's a nice penny. And these old finds right here, this is back about a year ago, the spindle whorls, where they used to make their wool into yarn for clothing. Found two of them, different times. But this is an ancient site. I can't find a chimney or nothing. It's just like something was there many a year ago. It rotted away, whatever it was. Found this. This is good metal, it won't rust. Looks like a harmonica piece. Wonder how old that is. It's about 3-4 inches in the ground. And of course there's an old bullet, looks like an old muzzle loader bullet. And that looks like a 22 mag. It's longer than a 22 long rifle. And it's never been fired. The funny thing about it is, it's an old bullet. Somebody's dropped it loading their gun or out of their pocket years ago. See, it's still got the lead. It's never been fired. It's an old piece. Well, guys, that was today's finds. I hope you enjoyed this. That's some old history right there. Still a lot of mysteries in these old woods, guys, as I stumble up on them, hunt after hunt. But it's getting that time of year where you just about can't get in them old woods. They're going to grow up like a jungle. But hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.